Hi everyone, how are you? Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Hello guys, we are going to begin with the vocabulary that we have left for Unit 3. And as you were able to see, all the assignments are open and they will be open till I think tomorrow, right? Or Wednesday. So let's please continue on this unit's vocabulary this time. Let's see. On this unit, you guys, if you already did the vocabulary part exercises, you were able to see that all the expressions that are used or were used in the exercises were related to dating. In case that you guys didn't do it yet, then that's great. Remember that I told you not to leave the vocabulary for the last, in case that you wanted to have a previous knowledge of it. If not, it was okay. So, all these phrases are related to dating. Everyone knows, right? What is dating?
Yes.
Okay. So, to ask someone out, what is the meaning of this? Ask someone out. It's basically to invite someone, right? To anywhere, like anywhere that they can have a socially gathering, a meeting. It can be any place in town. And of course, ask someone out is related, okay, to romantic feelings for a person. So you only ask someone out if you're really into the person, if you really like the person. But then if you meet with your friends or if you gather with your friends, that's something else. No, that's gathering, meeting with your friends. It's something else. But specifically, this phrase means that. And here we have some example of it. She said she was going to ask him out to lunch. So that means that this girl is very interested in this guy. Okay? The second phrase, well, this doesn't need to have a translation because I think it can be understood as it is. Be in a serious relationship. Everyone understands, right? This phrase.
Yes, yes.
Okay, correct. Thank you. Eliana, please, could you read the next phrase? Be on the rebound. What is the meaning of be on the rebound? Please.
Unhappy and confused because a close romantic relationship of yours has recently finished. Example,
Yes.
5 months after Nick had left her, she married another man on the rebound.
Rebound. Yes.
Rebound.
So this is the meaning of be on the rebound. It's just when you finish, when you got divorced or finish a romantic relationship with someone. Be seeing somebody. Someone, please, I need someone to read the definition and also the example. All right, Jose Miguel, please.
Hello, teacher. Uh, be seeing somebody, to be having a romantic relationship with someone. Is she seeing anyone at the moment?
Correct. And the next one, Alison, please fix somebody up.
Pick somebody up to find a romantic partner for someone. My ex tried to fix me up with his older sister.
Yes. It's like you think that you're Cupid, right? And you're trying to fix somebody up with other people. Go on a blind date. Andres.
Go on a blind date, a romantic social meeting between two people who have never met each other. Um, Elaine arranged for me to go on a blind date right from her office.
Yes, with a guy from her office. All right. So please, I need your own examples. Choose any of the phrases that you see here. Ask someone out. Be in a serious relationship. Be on the rebound. Be seeing somebody. Fix somebody up and go on a blind date. So please choose one of these phrases that are in blue and make your own example. It must be in a different context, no, than the examples that I wrote here. It must be a different example. If you have your example already, you can go ahead.
I fix my cousin up with with a scholarship friend.
Okay. And did it work out or was just an example?
Yes, they marry.
Oh my goodness. So sometimes, oh, so you were a good Cupid.
Yes, I'm a good cupid.
All
I
right.
have a pair of friends that I made the same and it works.
That's nice. So that means that you really know your friends.
I think so.
Mm-hmm. All right. Come on, guys. I want to hear your own examples, please. Come on, guys. Don't be shy. Please say your example.
My parents were in a serious relationship until they married.
Okay. Until they got married.
They got married.
Thank you. Come on, guys. I want to hear your examples. All right. I will be calling out your names by list. Please, Lluvia, your example.
Uh, I am in a serious relationship. I am in a serious relationship since 2016.
Okay. Andres, please.
She rebounded quickly from the loss.
Okay. Dolly?
I I tried to fix my freeing up with my cousin.
Okay. Jose Miguel?
Okay. Um. Uh. I don't know, teacher. Um.
Any of the phrases. Any.
Okay. Oh, I am in a serious relationship 2 years ago.
Okay, since 2 years ago. All right. Luciana?
Okay, my cousin tried to fix me up with her friend.
Okay, Mariana?
Um, she's with um another guy on the rebound since she left her ex-boyfriend 3 months ago.
Okay, Oscar?
Um, my friend Carlos is staying with Carla. I think they could do a good couple.
Okay, thank you. All right. So we're going to continue. Here are another four phrases that we can use whenever we are talking about dating. Have a crush on somebody. Oscar, please, can you read it?
Sorry, okay. Have a crush or somebody to have a feeling of romantic love for someone, especially someone you do not know well. A guy in my class that I am crushing on.
Yes, as you can see, whenever we have a verb in any phrase, they can be modified into any tense, grammar tense. Play hard to get. To pretend that you are less interested in someone than you really are, as a way of making them more interested in you, especially at the start of a romantic relationship. Why won't you call him back? Are you playing hard to get? And play the field, please. Mariana?
Play the field to hold an interest in a number of people or things, especially to become romantically involved with a number of partners.
Mhm.
Becky is not ready to settle down with one man. She enjoys playing the field too much.
Yes. All right. So she likes to have several partners. All right. Split up. What is the meaning of split up? Lluvia, please.
Split up. If two people split up, they end their relationship or marriage. Example: she split up with her boyfriend last week.
All right. I think all of the phrases are easily to understand. The explanation and the example makes it even easy to get, right? So please, I need you guys to make one example using a phrase that you would like. I will wait for volunteers. If not, then I will just call out again.
Okay. My boyfriend split up with his boyfriend last month.
Okay, your boyfriend split up with your with his
No,
boyfriend the
no,
last.
my best friend.
Oh, okay. I heard my boyfriend. All right. Okay, someone else. Thank you, Jose Miguel.
Maybe play the play in the field. Play the field can give you a lot of problems.
All right. Yes, absolutely.
My brother plays the field when he went to the presential classes at school.
Okay.
My sister told me that she has a crush on the new boy in, in her class.
Great.
I don't like people who play hard to get because I think they make other lose their times.
All right. Great.
My sister knew a boy and she are playing hard to get.
Okay. My sister met a boy and she's playing hard to get. All right. Who
Okay.
is missing? Mariana and Dolly, right? Please, your examples.
My friend split up with his boyfriend because she's 4 years with him.
My friend slept up with her boyfriend last month.
Okay. Split up, right?
Split up, yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, as you can see, these phrases are not hard to understand. They're very simple. All right. Remember them because these are the phrases that you are going to be working on the activities and vocabulary from this unit. So please remember them. Now, let's have some conversation practice. And the topic for this conversation is what if. As you remember, we have been using this clause, the if clause, whenever we talk about the first conditional, and also on the last term, we also review some conditional forms. So, in order to remember it, let's please begin with this conversation topic. It is very important, please, for all of you guys, or at least the majority, try to participate, okay? Thank you. What would you do if you won the lottery and explain in detail? The first question, who would like to answer this question?
Probably I will buy a new car.
Okay. I would buy a new car. Only that? Only a car? Nothing else?
Maybe a house. Maybe I will try. I'm going to travel. Mm, pay my debts. This can be the first pay debts, and maybe I can donate for some ONG.
Okay. Or charity?
Yes, charity.
All right. Great.
And I think only that.
Thank you. I need at least 4 answers, please, so we can move on to the next question.
Oh, I will I would like to buy a new car an invention, or new things to use in my life. I don't know, teacher.
Okay. All right. Someone else would like to say something?
Mm, if I win the lottery, I will travel to Venice.
Okay. To Venice. Correct. What about the rest? I need one more answer, please.
If I win the lottery, I buy a car, and probably I buy a department for a like inversion.
Okay. Interesting. What would you do if you were stranded on a desert island? Which three things would you like to have with you?
What is the meaning of stranded?
It means that if you are left, if you are stuck in an island,
Okay, thanks.
if you are left behind, si estás varado, you are missing in this island, what three things would you like to have with you? Only three things. And remember, it's a desert island, right?
I would like a professional camera to spend the time taking pictures. And I would like to have I don't know, a fridge with some food, and um I don't know, a person with me to have good time.
Okay.
Oh, teacher, I would like to have a compass,
Okay.
uh, water, and a knife.
All right.
That's a good Boy Scout.
Yeah. Did you go to Boy Scout, Jose Miguel?
Never.
Did you attend? All right, let's hear an answer from a Boy Scout. Is someone a Boy Scout or boys or girls Scout in the class?
No.
Okay, let's hear please someone else's answer.
Mm, if I were
Stranded.
stranded on the desert island, I like to have music, a lot of soda, and a book.
All right. Someone else? I need one more answer.
I would like to have with me um, some of water, a knife, and a mirror.
Okay, a knife.
A knife, yes, and a mirror.
Okay. Someone else would like to answer? Ileana?
Mm, oh, I don't know because I I never go to for camping either. So,
Okay. Oh, yes, you told me about it.
but maybe some like uh, equipment of communication,
All right.
um, like um, a camping and water. I think
All right.
water to drink
All right. So maybe a communication device, a
device.
tent, and a water. And water, no?
Yes.
Of course, you will need tons and tons of water to live. All right. If you had three wishes, what would you wish for and why?
If I had three wishes, I would wish I would wish the pandemic would end.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
Wish water would never end, and I wish my loved ones are good in health.
Okay, well, those were nice wishes. What about the rest?
I would wish the same first wish that Dubia.
Mm-hmm.
I would wish that have the power to like teletransportation. I always to have this power. And I will wish um, to to can eat everything without get fat. That that's
Oh,
my three wishes.
all right, thank you. So, where would you like to go if you could teleportation anywhere? Where?
Oh, anywhere because I love to travel, so I can like close my eyes and be in Egypt, or
Yes,
in China, or maybe in Paris, uh, in every in every place of the world.
that's nice. All right, someone else?
Mm, if I had three wishes, wishes,
Yes. Uh-huh. Wishes?
wishes, I would like to travel the world um, for free. Mm, mm, no worry about the expenses
Mm-hmm.
a month. And third, the future of my daughters, because uh, they, I, I think about when I can sleep.
All right. Okay, that's nice. All right. Let's move on to the next question. What would you do if you found a fat wallet on the street? The meaning of fat wallet means a wallet with a lot of money.
I would try to find the owner in social media.
Okay. And if it had maybe $10,000, the same?
Yes, because I don't like to risk myself because the owner can be a bad person. We don't know, and bad persons always find a way to find or to have what they want.
So you would be afraid of the person maybe having his wallet back in
No,
case that you got it?
I I will I will feel afraid that the person is maybe can take, how do you say represalias in English, teacher?
Mm, he could take it back. He could take
Yes,
back on or revenge, also you can say.
to myself maybe because uh, but people who who do bad things, do things that are out of the law, can find the ways to find or to do whatever they want.
Okay, but how would this person know that you found his or her wallet?
Maybe they can go to see if the houses near the places they walk have a camera, and they can see who was the one who found the wallet.
All right, okay. What about the rest? What would you guys do?
If I found a fat wallet on the street, mm, I I will deposit the money in my mm, account. ¿Cómo se dice ahorro de cuentas? Cuentas de ahorro.
Yes, account, personal account,
Personal account.
or you can also say saving account.
Yes. Deposit in the bank. Money.
Okay. What about the rest?
I will try to find the owner, but I will suggest him to give me a reward.
Okay. Of course. All right. If you could be an animal for one day, what would it be and explain why?
If I could be an animal for one day, I would like to be a cat because cats sleep all the time and they are always warm.
All right.
I will be an eagle because I can see the world in another perspective and fly.
Okay. What about the rest? What about you guys? The rest,
Mm,
please. We have to talk.
mm, if uh, if I could be an animal,
Yes.
uh, I will be an eagle, águila,
Yes. Eagle.
eagle, because it is beautiful and the predator, the predatory, the
Yes. Predator.
predator animal on the sky. It's very beautiful.
Okay. Yes, it's a huge predator.
Yes.
All right. Someone else?
I would to be eagle too because they fly to a great height.
Okay. You would like to be an eagle too. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone else?
I would like to be a lion because I want to be the king of the jungle.
For one day.
Yes.
All right. Nice. Let's go to the next question. If an alien spaceship invited you for a ride, would you go? Why or why not? This is kind of creepy, but would you accept or not?
Oh, I don't
Yes,
think so.
I will go because I am a curious person and I would like to know everything about them.
Okay. So yeah, because it's a ride, no? So that means that they will take you back home when you finish the ride. But no matters if they don't take you back, Andres. No problem.
I will take that risk.
Okay, all right. What about the rest, you guys? Would you accept or not? Guys, come on.
Maybe, but it depends if they look like friendship.
Okay. Friendly?
Yes. If they
All
look
right.
friendly, I accept. I would accept.
If they not, then no.
Yes, no.
Okay, all right. So, if you could travel in time, where would you go and explain why?
Maybe I go to the future because if uh, something happens, something bad, uh, when I go to the present, I will try to change that.
Okay, that's interesting. What about the rest? If you could travel in time, where would you go and explain why?
If I could travel in time, I will go back in time at the first with the first humans, because I want to see how all begin or start. Maybe all is about of evolution, or maybe all is about of creation with Adam.
And Eve?
Adam, yes, and if
I will go to the prehistoric time to see a lot of dinosaurs because I I like dinosaurs and I have curious about how fit them, how living in that time.
All right. Okay. How long would you like to live if you had the choice? And explain.
Well, it depends. I would like to live all the all the age that I'm be in a good healthy, that I could like move for myself, like do the things for myself.
Okay. So do you have any specific age maybe that you consider you will have the ability to do things by yourself?
Uh, I see a lot of people, well, not a lot, but I see some some people that like have like 80 or 90 and they are helpful on uh, if that's the age, or maybe see 70, but I want to live for myself, to don't cause like how do you say, molestias, así. Mm,
Any worries for the
yes,
rest,
yes.
or not to bother anyone? Okay, someone else?
Um, it depends if I have a good health and how my family is. If everything will be fine. Uh, mm, for no more than se- 70 years.
Okay. Someone else maybe? Okay. If you were born 50 years earlier, how would your life be different from the one that you have now in the present time? Someone?
If I were born 50 years earlier, maybe I will probably be dead, or I can't understand the technology or the new minds in this new era. I think so.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you. We wouldn't be updated with technology. Maybe not even able to use Zoom. Maybe, no, maybe.
Yes.
But believe it or not, some people learned, although they are in their 50s, because of what happened in the country and actually in the world. All professionals that were involved in the education area, as well as some other enterprises that could work and do home office, they had to learn and they had to find their ways to do so. And not only teachers, professors from universities as well. They had to adapt. And they did pretty well. And I think by this year, they will be experts. Someone else would like to answer this question? Okay. If you could start over your life, what would you change?
I would change my way to education because I think my way mm, to education is like was so closed. So I think that now you can study and like give more power to our our like our things that you do well, and these things maybe are not mathematics or not language, are like different things, and the classic education don't give the permission to the to different kind of learning.
Yes, this is actually true. And this is something that in other countries is wide open, right? They don't work with traditional education anymore. It's like it's constructive, so everyone plays a role in it. But for example, when you have passive students, it's very hard to build. You need to have people that help you also. You need to have students that help you build. But if you don't have support, man, it's quite difficult, I think, also. Even with the new kids nowadays, some of them are closed and some of them are open minded. So, with the ones that are like that, or the ones who have the will, you can. But the ones that they just don't care or don't want to, then it's kind of hard. And also, you see nowadays that there are some students that are very closed. They don't accept that they might be an ABC option for a question. They think that it's just one and they enclose themselves into that thing. And I'm telling you this because I work with kids, I work with teenagers, I work with university students as well. Mm-hmm. So in these three fields, I found kids that are like this, teenagers that think that way, and also university students. So I think it's not just the way of we do education. I think it's also everyone is involved in this in changing. So yeah, but I agree with you. Yes, of course, traditional is not. It is not good, not even good or bad. I think it has its goods and its bads because of education not being traditional anymore. We see what is going on with young adults or kids that also disrespect, you know, the way of they are getting their education. So I believe that it should be a midterm in between traditional and constructive. I need it should be a midterm in between both. Right, guys? What about you? If you could start over your life, what would you change?
I wouldn't change anything because I think that everything that I've lived made me the person I'm that I am now, and I'm proud of everything that I achieved to the time.
That's nice. Okay. If you had divine good luck powers, how would you change the world? If you were like a superhero, what superpower would you like to have?
I would like to have the power to create nature.
This is something that we need, not urgently. Okay, what about the rest? If you had divine good luck powers, how would you change the world?
I would like to have the power to change the personality or mind of people, uh, because I think the world is bad because many people have bad intentions in their actions. So this power, I think, maybe change the bad actions that the governments or politic people do, especially for the corrupt.
Yes, okay. Corruption or corrupt people.
Yeah, corrupt people.
I would control catastrophes,
Okay, catastrophes.
catastrophes and floods, droughts. It's all catastrophes.
All right, that's very nice. And especially now, right? Because we're seeing in the country a lot of catastrophes
Yes,
in the different cities.
yes.
Okay, someone else? All right, guys. So we're going to stop here and we are going to leave these 7 questions for our next class on Wednesday. All right. So for grammar related to unit, actually is 4. All right. B4, week 4. We are going to review about the future and the past. Now here, this is something very interesting. I don't know if you have heard this title before, but let me tell you, it exists. The future in the past. And specifically, we are going to be reviewing this grammar tense, the one that I am pointing at this moment, this one. Anyways, it is very important for us to know which grammar tenses can we use whenever we are talking about the future in the past. That's why here on the slide you can see the 3 possibilities to do this. All right. The most common one is the last one, the past continuous. That is a grammar tense that we reviewed earlier. But there are also these 2. So whenever we talk about the future from a time in the past, we use, as it says here, would, the modal verb, as the past tense of will. We know this, that this is the past and this is the future. For example, he thought he would buy one the next day. So, future in the past, no? And everyone was excited. The party would be fun. So everyone was excited about a party that didn't even begin, but they thought, no? They thought that in the future, the party that they organized maybe was going to be excellent, super extra fun. But don't get confused, okay? This is something that grammatically you guys are not going to see. Nevertheless, I think you guys should know that there are 3 different uses, all right? And right now I'm showing you guys. So whenever you see, for example, this sentence instead of this one, you will say, no, that's not the future in the past, but actually it is. And the one that you guys are going to be reviewing in all the assignments related to Unit 4, okay, by the end of this week, you will be seeing this grammar tense, the one that uses the verb to be in the past following by going to. As you know, going to is the future auxiliary. So here are the examples given. John was going to drive and Mary was going to follow on her bicycle. So something very important here to remind you is that, as you can see, both of the tenses are working together after the subject was and then immediately after was going to. And the verb, it's in the base form. All right? Was going to follow her way on her bicycle. So as you can see, this is a complex sentence, right? 2 actions in the same sentence. That's a complex sentence. And here we have another example given. It was Friday. We were going to set off the next day. It was Friday. Simple past. We were going to set off the next day. So you were going to be doing all the planification for the next day. And this was going or we're going, it's a grammar structure that talks about the future and the past. And mainly in all the exercises, as I said before, you guys are going to be reviewing and seeing this, the second one, the one in the middle grammar structure, okay? These are 2 other options that you can use whenever referring to future and the past, but the one that you're going to be seeing is this one. So try to focus and pay more attention on this one, okay? And as you know, as I said before, the most common one to express the future in the past is the past continuous tense. Why? Because as you see here, the continuous word means a continuing action, which can begin in the past and can be related to the future. It was September. Mary was starting school the next week. And we were very busy. The shop was opening in 2 weeks' time. So that means that they were very busy because they were going to do their grand opening in 2 weeks in the future. All right. So as you see, whenever we are trying to talk about things that happen in the past, but they're also connected in some way to the future, we can use either one of these three grammar structures. But the one, as I said before, that we are going to care more for is the one in the middle one. As I said, was, were, plus going to. I think it's very easy to remember because here is the past and here is the future, right? So there is no way to get lost. All right, doubts or questions about this? Or would you like to begin with the practice? Please let me know. All right, everyone. So here is the link for doing the practice. Okay. Click on it, and on this kind of practice that we work on, remember that you will get your answers immediately after answering each and one of the exercises. So there's actually no need to check in group because you personally check on your own mistakes immediately once you answer each and one of the exercises. So you get your feedback, your reinforcement yourself at the moment after answering the exercises. So in case there is a doubt or question, maybe let me know. But I think we have done work with the same kind of practices earlier, so you guys won't have any difficulties or problems. But in case you do, just let me know. All right? Yes. And I will be sharing this slide with you guys. I won't change it, so you guys can take on mind or count that this is the grammar tense we are reviewing. The one in the middle one, okay? Forget for one moment the first one and the third one. Focus more on the one in the middle, the second one, okay? Was or were going to. Maybe if we can take 10 to 15 minutes to do the practice, that will be awesome. Was everyone available? Was everyone able to open the practice? Is the practice available for everyone at this point? Yes or no? Please let me know.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. So 10 to 15 minutes. For the ones that finish, how did you do on the practice? For the ones that finished only. Guys? Guys, how did you do on the practice? Was it easy, difficult?
In my case, teacher, I made two mistakes.
All right. But you were able to see both of your mistakes, right?
Uh, yes, yes.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, let's wait please for everyone to finish. And if everyone does, then we will do the survey and we will continue on Wednesday. Because guys, this is the last unit and we did amazingly great this month. I have to say that everything was planned that I planned was came out the way I wanted to. So we are on track and therefore I think we will be able to even review some of the tenses that we've seen, or we will be able to practice reading and listening we can too. Okay, I think the majority finished, but I would like to know if there is someone that didn't finish. Who didn't finish or needs more time? Okay, so I think everyone did. Wonderful. So then that meaning we can begin with the survey. All right, please guys, if you could vote on how was the class of today. And again, as I said before, we have plenty of time. Therefore, we will be practice on conversation, reading, and maybe listening as well. All right. And this structure in from which we began today is related to the next unit, the following. I think there is also one person. There is one person that is missing to do the survey, please. I see 10 over 11. Who is missing? Maybe if you have internet problems or something, let me know. So, okay, thank you. All right. So let me take a picture of it. And then, all right, great. All right, guys. So as you know, all the assignments from Unit 3 are available, okay, since Friday or Saturday, I think. So begin working on them, no, and just don't wait till the last minute because then we won't be able to extend. And on the last day of classes, we will take the exam, the final test during classes. And for tomorrow, for the speaking practice, we are going to keep with the same hours, all right? Beginning with Ileana at 5 and all the way till Daniel, which is not in the class, but never mind. You have the specific timing in the WhatsApp group. It's in a message. If you want me to send the message again to share with you guys again with the timing, let me know. And also we are using the same link, okay? The same link is for all the conversation practices and the same link is for all the classes. Doubts or questions, anyone?
That's fine. Thanks.
All right. So see you tomorrow for the speaking practice. Have a great night. Good
Thanks.
night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night,
Bye.
teacher.
Bye.
Good
Good night.
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 Have a great night. See you tomorrow. Don't miss your speaking practice, please. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.